Okay. Very good morning to all of you. Professor Chari, can you hear me? Thank you very much, Malini and Dr. Chari. Once again, a very good morning. And thanks to ASCII and team and Government of Telangana, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Niti Aayog, and Ministry of Housing, Urban Affairs, and my own colleagues from the UNDP who have put this all together. Professor Chari, you were scintillating. You were very enterprising in what you just said, and you really ignite minds. And I tell you, honestly, I have a couple of thoughts there. And sometimes I feel that I'm confused in what is this, all what I'm doing. And then I console myself by saying that's my first step to success. If I'm confused, then I'm going to sort it out and I'm going to get the answer and I'm going to do it. And that's what I feel everybody of us in life at some point of time are confused and try and weigh the options and come out with dedicated systems thinking approach. Circular economy, you asked me, what are you doing? Is all about systems thinking. And, I often, in the last 8-10 years, I've been involved with plastic. It's not because I'm in plastics personally, because it's hot from the last 3-4 years. So what we did is that we started a very good program in 2008-9 when we were in Bhopal and Indore. We were trying to do something. My plastic, my house, my city, and my India. So what you said, that you start your day, I often think that, I too start my day all the time with plastic. When I start eating, I go and buy a bread, it's in plastic. When I take the milk, it's in plastic. As you very rightly brought out, Dr. Chari, very good things. And I must say your 10 minutes were very valued to all the audience, which is more than 500 right now. So they will take home the things. What are the best alternatives available for us in life? One of the best alternatives we have, every individual has, but does not exercise that. We are all the time thinking what we are to be provided with. We have one of the best alternatives in our hands, and that is to say no, to refuse, reduce. That is within our hands. How many times I would pledge here, every individual to think, how many times does a person go and say, I will not take this. I refuse to take it. Yesterday in the night, I was buying papayas on the roadside. I never had a bag with me. I got out of my car, parked the car on the side, went and bought two big papayas, because that's what I love. And he gave me immediately, sir, plastic mein dal deta hu. I'll put it in the plastic bag. I said, no, you are fine. You have packed it in paper. You have given it to me, and that's enough. I will take it on and I'll go about it. So, Dr. Chari, what I'm trying to emphasize is that do we exercise this point of refuse, reduce? We are saying the 3R principle of reduce, reuse, recycle. But are we applying this in our day-to-day? We have millions and billions now. If billions of people, millions of people reduce one thing in one day in consumption of a plastic, that is how much we have reduced to get the virgin plastic into the system. And if we get to recycle what we are, then we are reducing again the virgin plastics coming into the picture. With the results, we are having a flow of the plastic in a more circular manner. And I'm trying to explain circularity in a layman's language. Dr. Amitabh Kant was there. We were common on a platform yesterday. And he said the same, how much we are recycling. 95% of PET is recycled. We are the highest recyclers on plastics in India, which is true. We may not be a good recycler across all sectors, but certainly in plastics, we are one among the best, because our collection system is such that in our house, we don't throw glass bottles, we don't throw papers, but we throw plastic. Can we really keep our plastic separately and try and bring the value? Now, these are simple things which we at our household levels can bring as alternatives to plastics. Plastic is not a bad thing. I've always tried to say, Professor Chari inched it out as well, that why we are using plastic is because we want safe, we want to remain healthy, we want to be having to take it up easily. Plastic is cheap, plastic is non-reactive, it is creating safe health promotion for us in packaging, and that's why you see 46% single-use plastic in packaging. Anyway, Malini and Dr. Chari and others will explain. We started about a year back, and I'll just take 3-4 more minutes. And we started about a year back in thinking this program, and today, having see the day of the light, it is fantastic. The three things which I keep very strongly focusing for the plastics, and which in a circular economy we need to really attempt at whatever work we are doing, is how the material resource efficiency we are taking. That means whatever materials we are using, circularity does not only mean plastics. There is circularity in your own use. If you are having a shirt which has gone wrong, we either give away to somebody to take it up. We used to have a barter exchange system. It goes again into the system. And then when it goes worn out, it is broken down into, or it is torn into small aprons, and we reuse them. Until the time that is all gone, we keep on using for car wash or this and that. That's bringing the material resource efficiency and trying to see how you are using that material. Second point, waste minimization. I already said that. Have we ever tried to say that I am going to refuse, reduce, and reuse my plastics? Indian culture is so strongly built that in every house we reuse things. Third, the point where we come into, where he was trying to inch at, that many cities are looking for opportunities, and I think you said it very well, sir. Fantastic innovators, fantastic city commissioners, citizens, civil society, recyclers. You name it, they are there. And above all, fantastic women who lead our life together. So in my journey with this plastic waste program, I have found we really need to create a value addition. Certain things exist, certain do not exist. These three pillars form the fundamentals of a circularity. Try and use this in your own ways. We in the project started in 2016 when the rules came in. 2017 we started thinking. I knew that the extended producer responsibility is going to come one day, and we started to a systems thinking in building a circularity, and we said we are not going to buy credits. Tomorrow it's going to be meeting the extended producer. Malini, do I have 1.5 minutes more?
Sir, Dr. Rajesh Rao
okay.
is already on the call.
I'll end it up.
Just wrap it up, that will be great.
Yeah. So that is what I'm saying, that we have to create the value addition. We started in the cities. Today we are in 39 cities. We have done about 70,000 tons of segregation, collection and recycling. And at places we are doing more than 40 fractions of different plastics, 70 fractions of different dry waste. And this is all leading out to build on, again, three more issues. One is design out of waste and pollution, keep products and materials in use, regenerate the natural systems. So in order to really reduce the inflow of the virgin plastic, the less the inflow of the virgin plastic, the less the plastic we have to carry, and more recycling and circularity. So we have the eminent speakers today who are going to be talking on all this, and they are the policy makers. And in our project, we also focus on entrepreneurship, inclusive growth, and economic value. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Please, over to you.